Yo, what's going on, everybody, and welcome in. Today, I've got some seriously exciting news for you. I was lucky enough to hop into the early access of Fragpunk Season 2. I've been testing out some of the new content, and I am ready for the official release this Thursday, the 26th. That means I'm about to break down Hurricane, the new map, the Battle Pass rewards, a brand new melee weapon, and much, much more. So, let's dive into this, and trust me, you're going to want to stick around. Season 2 starts off with a brand new Lancer who is literally a polar bear, but he's got some overpowered potential. I can already tell that he is going to be a top pick every round between all of his abilities, his cute and cuddly style, as well as the new meta. He has this iconic skin that you get at the very start of the season. It is a superb skin. It is called the Hero's Dream. The skin in this bundle is adorably chaotic. Red helmet, red shorts, pink open-toed snow boots. It's almost like a kid raided a costume box trying to look for items to resemble their favorite superhero. In a sense, it kind of gives me like a Baymax vibe from Big Hero 6. Honestly, I love it. I can't wait to use it in my next match. Had a super fun time running around the map with it, checking it out, doing all of these cool emotes with it. The bundle also comes with a banner cover, a banner background, and a name card. I'm a big fan of the background as well as the cover, and I think the combo makes it look like it's straight out of comic book. It's very stylish, very bold. I like it. I can't wait to show off my my banner during every round. So who is Hurricane? Well, Hurricane has a stacked kit. Hurricane has the Cyclone Storm ability, which you could mark an area and boom, create a cyclone that not only blocks the vision of the enemy players, but also slows them when they enter into the cyclone. You can throw the short range or long range based on whether or not you hold the aim button or the fire button. His second ability is Branching Lightning, which is he actually fires a plasma orb that blinds everyone upon impact. It also splits and blinds again, but fair warning, you can blind your own teammates. So when you swing those corners, make sure that your teammates are aware of the first blast, or else you might make some enemies on your own team. Hurricane's last ability is Heroic Onslaught, which powers him with electricity, increasing his speed and passively damaging nearby enemies. So it's perfect for closing that distance or breaking through control zones. Think of it as a buff. It's like a stem beacon as he runs through, and he's a little powered up when he uses that ability. So I've been showcasing Hurricane on this new map. It's called It's Mana, and it is the new Shard Clash map. I'm not showing the Outbreak map on here, not because it's not great, because I did enjoy running around that map, but I know I'm more of a Shard Clash fan, and so I wanted to continue to talk about it. This map is big, and I mean like seriously big, almost to the point that I'm a little concerned at how big it is. It flows nicely, and I have to say that the featured zip lines is really cool. It's a fun little aspect. I believe this is the very first map to include horizontal zip lines, and you know, I like the opportunity to send it to two different locations where you can choose where you want the zipline to go to. It offers a little bit of tactical creativity. But what I did notice about this is you actually cannot use abilities while on the zipline. Now, that might change in the future, and, you know, it might depend on who you're using. I wondered after the fact if I could use a Corona Dash on the zipline. I'm not entirely sure. I'm actually going to go back and do that later today. However, you can still shoot from the zipline, so just keep that in mind. All right, so let's go through probably one of my favorite parts of the early access, and that is the season 2 battle pass. I I was pretty impressed with a lot of the content that they put out here, but the battle pass seems to be jam packed with a lot of good skins and charms and stickers and you name it. So let's hop right to it. The weapon skin line this time around is called the Abyssal Scout, and it looks like a mix between a deep sea tech with water gun madness put into it. Under the premium pass, this is what you can unlock. You can instantly unlock the Abyssal Scout Mad Dog SMG, the Poker Kingdom Pathogen skin, and 2 dagger charms to put on your weapons or banners or anything that you'd like. And then once you hit level 5, the Poker Kingdom Dex skin will be available, as well as level 10, the Abyssal Scout Meat Maker. A big fan of the Poker Kingdom skins. I think these are very well done, very unique. And as well, I think the Abyssal Scout is just a fun idea. I love the idea of water gun mixed in with like deep sea harpoon weapons. You know what I'm saying? It's a really cool idea. I like it. So level 15, we get the spider lancer arm ornament, and it is actually a shark. It is called the anchor shark. It's very cool. I like that. And level 20, speaking of spider, we get the nobility spider skin, which actually comes in 5 custom styles. Not only do you have the base mode, but there is a lime, cream, carmine, and orchid version of the skin. And honestly, I love this. I love this spider skin. It might be one of my most favorite skins that I've seen in this game yet. Moving on, we get to level 25 for the Poker Kingdom Hollow Point skin. And then when we hit level 30, we get the Abyssal Scout Cure All. Love the Cure All. Surprisingly, I do not pick this pistol as much as I should. But it's been a staple. It's one of those pistols that is like a go-to for any game. Level 35, we get the Poker Kingdom Broker skin. Honestly, this feels right. Out of all of the different Poker Kingdom skins, the one for Broker just feels very on point. I love the idea that the Poker Kingdom set was probably built upon Broker and then expanded to others. When we hit level 40, we finally have our first ultimate battle pass item. So not only do we get a premium item, but if you paid for the ultimate battle pass, you get an additional item at level 40. So first we get the Abyssal Scout Resolver. I love this skin. It is a perfect skin for the Resolver, which is one of our sniper rifles. And honestly, it's hard to beat it, but the Marine Scout Resolver 100% beats it. It is so awesome to see this one. This is the definition of a water blaster. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with this. When we hit level 45, we get the Poker Kingdom Sonar skin, which looks very well on Sonar. But honestly, I'm not crazy about her as much as I have been on everybody else having this skin. And then when we hit level 50, we actually get double striker weapons. So if you hadn't already seen, we get a harpoon styled striker weapon. It is like the medium tier with like the axe. This Abyssal Scout striker is tough, very tough. I thought this was a lot of fun to run around and use in the trading room, and very, very impressed by it all. When we hit level 55, we get the Party Clown headwear for Zephyr. And then finally, on level 60, the final tier of the Battle Pass, we get 2 phenomenal Zephyr skins. The Assassin Zephyr skin is the one that you get for the premium, and it has 5 different modes as well. We get the base, we get the Indigo, the Ocean, my personal favorite, Cream, and then Marine. And like before, if you got the Ultimate Battle Pass, you will get the Pearlescent Assassin, and this skin is just hard to beat. Honestly, one of the coolest skins that they have put in the game yet is this Zephyr skin. 100% this Zephyr skin makes this Battle Pass. It is phenomenal. So there's actually a new ultimate prize pool knife, which is called Nature's Touch. You can fully customize it. Blade, vine, pommel. You can choose from verdant growth, ancient ore, soft peach, autumn revenant, or deadly frost. You can mix or match, create your own lethal aesthetic. Included in the prize pool, if you do not get the Nature's Touch, there are still weapon skins and actually melee weapons that you can get from it, called the BWI series. Fragpunk has added the series into the prize pool, and it has a absolutely sick katana. This katana has 5 variations as well. It is fun to use, feels so clean to run around with, and I mean, absolutely great addition to this game. But if you're not a fan of the katana, there is a brand new melee weapon that you can use, and it is called the Breacher. This Breacher hits harder and farther than both the knife and the axe, so you can expect this one to shake up some close range fights. And I think we're going to see some really fun additions to the skins on this Breacher as well. And then on top of that, we have a Shard Sec bundle, which this gives me major Men in Black energy. I see this bundle, and that's all I can think of. It includes an extreme melee skin for the Blitzer. It is a knife. We've got the weapon skins for the Discipline, the Ghost Pepper, the Bad Reputation, and the Cure-All. Plus, you know we got charms, stickers, counters, name tags, everything. Stylish, slick, awesome. Totally Men in Black. That is the inspiration for sure. Like always, we've got new shard cards to break down, and instead of me breaking them down for you, Fragpunk has already created a video. I'm going to include it right here. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It's a huge shout out to everybody who's been stopping by the live streams. I have been live on Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and especially to those who are hanging out during the live broadcasting events. You guys have made this phenomenal, such a great experience. Love this early access and can't wait for Fragpunk Season 2, and I hope you can't either. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and probably drop a comment about what your favorite part about Season 2 is going to be. If you're playing Fragpunk, feel free to add me. Everything is in the description below, as well as my links. Thank you all, and have a great night.